With the first pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Kyrie Irving from Duke University.
Kyrie Irving, the 6'3", 191-pound guard from Duke, only played in 11 games this freshman year, but he averaged 17 points per game.
Kyrie, the Cleveland Cavaliers were the only team that you worked out for 2.5 hours. How do you allay the fears of the Cavaliers and their supporters, fans, that the toe's okay after playing just 11 games this year?
Well, the deciding factor for me to come out in this NBA draft was the NCAA tournament. When I was able to execute really well in the NCAA tournament, it made my decision to go to the NBA that much easier. So looking forward to getting to Cleveland. Feels good to finally put a hat on.
You told me that your father was the best player that you ever played against. He raised you as a influence and support meant through all these years to this point.
So, for me, I'm really looking forward to the NBA.
All right, congratulations. Heather Cox standing by with Pops, who must be pretty proud right now, Heather.
Indeed, a very proud father, Dredrick. Now, when Kyrie was 9 years old, he said he got intimidated in a pickup game, and you gave him an hour-long lesson on not being afraid to fail. Did you ever imagine that lesson would help lead him here to the #1 pick?
Not that particular lesson. We had a lot of conversations about not failing. He was fortunate to actually get the lesson. It's a blessing, thanks to God, that Kyrie had the opportunity to be drafted #1 in the NBA.
Now, the last time that the Cavs had the #1 pick was back in 2003. They picked a guy named LeBron James. What advice have you given him about handling the pressure of filling that void left by James?
Well, I'll just tell Kyrie to be himself. Kyrie and LeBron are obviously two different people. At this particular moment, it's really about Kyrie. No disrespect to LeBron or anything. I think Kyrie brings a lot to the table, and I'm excited for him.
Certainly about Kyrie, and I know he learned a lot from you on the court as well. Stuart, he was certainly a player in his own right. Back to you.
With the second pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Derek Williams from the University of Arizona. With the third pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Enes Kanter from Istanbul, Turkey, and the University of Kentucky. With the fourth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Tristan Thompson from Toronto, Canada, and the University of Texas.
Tristan Thompson, maybe a bit of a surprise. Not many people were thinking this. The freshman forward from Texas, he was the Big 12 Freshman of the Year, 13 points, almost 8 rebounds a game, second team all Big 12. Jay, does this surprise you at all?
A little bit. I mean, I had Thompson ranked #7 on my best available list, so it's not like this is a reach. I mean, Tristan Thompson is a talented young player. He's left-handed.
You've been working out with John Lucas daily in Houston, twice a day, shooting 1,000 jumpers a day. Are you at the point where you can do it now?
I'm continuing on working on my shot to make it consistent. Coach Lucas tells me it's going to take months and dedication to make it consistent, and that's what I'm continuing to do.
Congratulations, Stu. They talked about his maturity during the interview process that was extremely impressive. Back to you.
With the fifth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Toronto Raptors select Jonas Valanciunas from Mutina, Lithuania. He last played for Lietuvos Rytas in Lithuania. With the eighth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Brandon Knight from the University of Kentucky. With the ninth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Bobcats select Kemba Walker from the University of Connecticut.
The most outstanding player in the 2011 Final Four national champion, Kemba Walker. going to Charlotte. Jay Billis, this guy has a lot of upside on and off the court.
They nickname you Easy Pass on the courts across the river. What does this moment mean to you, and what was your feeling like when you left Charlotte?
Well, right now it's a surreal feeling. This is my dream. I've been waiting a long time for this moment, and it's finally here. And when I went to Charlotte to work out with those guys, it was a great feeling. I left there and I felt good. Met Michael Jordan and Coach Silas, and I felt good.
People talk about height, weight, bench press, vertical leap, all those different things. You've always been about winning. How does that translate now to the next level in Charlotte?
Well, now that I'm with Charlotte, I'm gonna try to bring a winning attitude. I'm gonna work extremely hard, to get better. I'm not 6'3", 6'4", but I got a big heart, so that's it.
Heather Cox, somebody very special in Kemba's life.
Indeed, very proud mom, Andrea. And Andrea, you have seen it all, from him dancing at the Apollo, scoring 88 points at the park by his school, meeting the president, winning a national championship. How does this compare?
Oh my God, feels like the day I gave birth to him. Very special day.
It seems that everyone I ask about Kemba's strengths, they simply say he's a winner. It's that simple. Where did that characteristic come from?
Well, I think it comes from, first of all, his mom and dad. We always try to instill in him that just climb that ladder as high as you can and get that star and shine.
He is certainly shining. It couldn't have worked out any better. Sister and grandma both live in North Carolina, Stu.
With the 10th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Jimmer Fredette from Brigham Young University. With the 11th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select Klay Thompson from Washington State University.
If you just had a thought, who is that older gentleman who looks a lot like him who he just hugged? It's Klay's father, Michael Thompson, who was the #1 overall pick in the 1979 NBA Draft. Klay will become the 5th son of a #1 overall pick to play in the NBA. Jay Billis, what do you like about his game?
Well, the son is very different from the father.
Michael, you were the first pick in 1978. You spent 12 years in the NBA. How have you been able to share your experiences with Klay in order to help him adjust to his new life in the NBA?
Yeah, because of my involvement and my experience in the NBA through the years, it's really helped him and his getting to know what the league is all about and what to expect if you ever achieve this level of basketball. And being around guys like Kobe Bryant and Clyde Drexler, being around those kind of legends as he was growing up, has taught him a lot about the game.
At what point did you as a dad know that he had a potential future in the NBA?
3rd grade, when they started playing ball. Like all fathers think that way about the kids, of course, but I saw him as a young child that he had a special ability to shoot the ball and also do other things on the floor. So I knew if he took the game serious, respected the game, he could go a long way in it.
Congratulations. Enjoy this moment. Now let's go over to Mark Jones.
Big night for the family, Klay. Sometimes sons and daughters get swallowed up by the shine of a famous father or mother. How have you been able to deal with that throughout the years?
Well, he's always just been there to support me. And, I didn't have to turn to anybody else because, he was in the league for 12 years, so he has all that knowledge for the game. And I just love him. I love my whole family. I wouldn't be here without him. Even my family in Bahamas and Vancouver, Washington, I know they're out there watching. And I just want to thank him for where I'm here now.
All right, congratulations, Stu. His dad told him to be like a guard version of Tim Duncan. Good fundamentals. Back to you.
With the 15th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Kawhi Leonard from San Diego State University.
The highest drafted player in San Diego State history. What's that honor mean to you?
It means a lot. Just being at San Diego State, the coaching staff, Coach Fisher, all my teammates just helped me out well, and I just thank God for putting me in this situation.
Your mom, Kim, your sister, they didn't miss any home games, made most of the road games as well. What's their support meant to you through the years?
I love my family. That's why I chose my school to stay close to home. I knew my mom wanted to see majority of my games, so just staying close to home was just important to me so I could see my mom at every home game.
With the 17th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Iman Shumpert from Georgia Tech. Iman is not with us this evening.
From the sound of most of the crowd, Iman Shumpert is not necessarily the guy that they wanted to be selected.
With the 30th pick in the 2011 draft, the Chicago Bulls select Jimmy Butler from Marquette University. This is the end of the first round. And I want to thank all of you fans for your enthusiasm, and I want to thank Prudential Center for its hospitality. The second round of the 2011 NBA Draft will be conducted by NBA Deputy Commissioner Adam Silver.
We have another trade to announce. The Indiana Pacers trade the draft rights to Kawhi Leonard, the 15th pick, the draft rights to Davis Bertans, the 42nd pick, and the draft rights to Erasm Lorbeck, the 46th player in the 2005 NBA Draft, to the San Antonio Spurs for the contract of George Hill. With the 60th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Isaiah Thomas from the University of Washington. Good night, New Jersey.
His father lost a bet during a Lakers-Pistons NBA Finals game. Lost a bet, so he had to name his son Isaiah Thomas. Again, you can't script it any better than that.